Paige Bueckers will have a bigger WNBA salary than Caitlin Clark. Ukon Huskies star guard and 2025 NCAA champion Paige Bueckers is all but guaranteed to be selected by the Dallas Wings with the number 1 pick of the 2025 WNBA draft on April 14, 2025. However, even if Bueckers fell to the draft's number 4 overall pick, she will still be making more money than Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark next season. This is a byproduct of the WNBA's current collective bargaining agreement, which is set to expire after this 2025 season. The CBA states that picks number 1-4 of the 2024 WNBA draft had a base salary of $76,535 during that 2024 season. Clark, being the 2024 draft's No. 1 overall pick, is part of that. Her salary is then bumped to $78,066 for this upcoming 2025 season, then goes to $85,873 for 2026. The Fever then have a club option for 2027 which would pay Clark $97,582 before she becomes a restricted free agent in 2028. Assuming that Bueckers is one of the first 4 picks of the 2025 WNBA draft, she'll make $78,831 in the 2025 season, per the CBA. Caitlin Clark shows true colors with comments on new coach after Christie Sides' exit. WNBA icon Caitlin Clark has branded the new Indiana Fever head coach, Stephanie White, one of the smartest minds in the game. Former coach Christie Sides found herself as the collateral of a disappointing 2024 season, which saw the team finish in 6th place, before an underwhelming playoff campaign. As fate would have it, the Fever's first-round defeat came to the White-led Connecticut Sun, with Sides then leaving the franchise in October of last year. Clark has now opened up on White's arrival, and her complimentary words perhaps demonstrate that she was ready for a leadership change in the team. "I'm excited," she said on the Bird and Taurasi show. "Steph is one of the smartest basketball minds I've ever been around and everybody knows that across the league. Everybody admires her, the way she coaches and the way she leads, so I'm excited to learn from her." Alongside key players such as Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull, the Fever have added new signings, including Natasha Howard, Sophie Cunningham, Duane Bonner, Sydney Colson, and Brianna Turner. Clark has also waxed lyrical over the new arrivals. "We've added a lot more experience," Clark added. "In the playoffs last season we didn't have that, we were a young group. Whether it's DB, Duane Bonner or Natasha Howard, whoever it is, I think having that experience is going to be really good for us and that leadership in the locker room." The former Iowa Hawkeyes star has yet to comment on Sides since she left the Fever, but a cryptic remark she offered late in 2024 seemed to suggest all was not well between the pair. Asked about the best piece of in-game advice she has received, Clark said, "Nobody gives me advice in-game. I wish." Her answer disturbed some of the Fever faithful, who believed Sides was not influencing games and that Clark was not being mentored as she perhaps should have been in her freshman year with the team. However, the future appears bright under new coach White. The 47-year-old has lauded her star point guard and claimed that Clark, 23, is entering peak shape ahead of the new campaign. "She is stronger, first and foremost," White said recently. "She figured out right away that I need to get stronger. She's done a great job of getting in the weight room and focusing on her strength, in terms of low center of gravity, time under tension. All of those things." Clark posted impressive numbers in her maiden season, averaging 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game, leading the Fever to their first playoff appearance since 2016. She also scooped the Rookie of the Year mantle. White returns to the franchise where she played from 2000 to 2004 and began her coaching career. She served on the staff from 2011 to 2014 under Coach Lynn Dunn and played a key role in the team's 2012 WNBA championship victory. The Fever will take on Angel Reese's Chicago Sky in their opening game of the WNBA season on May 17. Caitlin Clark practice footage at Iowa against men's basketball players surfaces,